Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lynsee. This is my world. First things first, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber, have my notifications turned on. That way you never miss a video from your girl. Today I want to go over 5 things that I have changed that have helped me create a healthier life, or like 5 healthy habits that have changed my life. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. The number one thing is I started waking up early in the mornings, and it's kind of like a given because, you know, I have a child, so I have to wake up early, but I found that I am more productive when I wake up early in the morning. I can get more done, and I'm one of those people who is in the gym early in the morning rather than later in the evening, just because I feel like more sluggish at the end of the day, and I really enjoy getting in the gym, getting it done right away in the morning. So that's my number one. Number two is drinking water. And I've talked about this in previous videos, but I honestly think it's a game changer. I was one of those people who wasn't drinking that much water. I would actually drink a lot of like lemonades, juices, sports drinks, and I thought that that was hydrating me enough when it really wasn't quite enough. I drink about a gallon of water a day, and I have not only noticed that I feel more like energetic. This might sound really weird, but when you're hydrated, your body is just like, yes, I'm ready to go. And my skin is 10 times better. My just overall body, inside and out, feels so much better. Number 3 is to make a plan. I'm one of those people who writes everything down still. A lot of people can like write it in their phones, but I just prefer to have a dedicated book to write down all of my ideas. Anything that I need to plan out, I write it down. I also have a little calendar that I write things in for when projects are due or things like that, and I just find that it helps me not only stay accountable, but it gives me kind of like a blueprint of what I need to do and what I want to accomplish as well. So make sure that you make a plan. If I don't write things down, or if I don't have a plan, then everything is just a mess, and I don't know, I'm just one of those people where my mind just wanders. So it really helps me to write things down. My next tip is to just stop worrying so much about the numbers on the scale. And this is like obviously directly related to the weight loss journey. But a lot of people ask me about like, what do you think about this goal weight, or just talking about like the numbers a lot. And when I first started losing all of the weight off after I had my son, I was actually losing inches faster than I was losing weight. So it helped me just to measure myself rather than step on the scale and look at the numbers. A lot of times it can be really discouraging if you aren't seeing the numbers drop, and trust me, I know how that feels. It can really play with your mind, and you just start to think about like, what am I doing wrong? You start to doubt yourself and want to give up. But I think that you just shouldn't focus so much on a scale and numbers dropping, but more looking at like your body composition and how you feel inside and how you look in the mirror and see yourself. There's a lot of times where I have looked in the mirror and been like, wow, I really like the progress that I'm making. And then I've looked at the scale and noticed that I haven't dropped weight, or I gained some pounds. But in my head, I was looking at the mirror and thought, I look really good right now. So I think you just shouldn't focus so much on the numbers and more about how you feel and how you feel when you look in the mirror. My final tip is to just learn how to read your body and understand it. It took me a long time to really get in touch with my body inside and outside. I went through this whole journey where I was really depressed. I was so unhappy. And then I kind of guided myself through it, and you just learn what truly makes you happy and what makes you feel good, the things that you really enjoy, the things you love, the people that are around you should always be lifting you up and not bringing you down. So that is more of like an emotional part of it, but also just staying in tune with what your body wants and needs. A lot of times we think that our body needs like sugar, so we'll grab a candy bar when you can really reach for like a piece of fruit. Understanding when your body needs to take a break, when you're working it way too hard, you're training too heavy, you gotta know when your body says, okay, we need to stop. The time, if you guys go back, you can see the video where I did like my first real cheat day in 4 months. Like that is an example of being in tune with your body. My body was like, okay, we have kind of been deprived of like the really good stuff for so long, so now is the time to kind of like indulge. Sometimes you can do that. I am not saying to live a life where you never really enjoy the foods you want, or that you can never indulge in anything. I mean, obviously you guys have probably seen my cheat day videos. I do that, but I don't do it every day. So I think you gotta like find a balance and understand when your body can take it, when your body is craving something, or when your body is like, wait, this is too much, I need to step back and maybe eat a little bit cleaner, I need to drink more water. Over time, this took me a little while to really get in tune with my body, but I really learned how to understand what it needs and when it needs it. So a lot of times I can't get in the proper supplementation through my diet or nutrition, so I will take a supplement. I've also been more aware of taking care of my lady parts as well. I have been taking this feminine probiotic, and it really just keeps everything in balance down there, if you know what I mean. There are probiotics that mainly are geared more towards like your gut health, but this is specifically for the feminine balance. So I've been taking that, and then oftentimes I will take protein as a supplement because I don't get enough protein in. As many of you guys probably know, I'm a pescatarian. So a lot of times I don't just want to be eating like a bunch of fish throughout the day, so I will supplement with a little bit of protein. I also take BCAAs, I take creatine. I don't take these every single day, but except for the probiotic, this one is a daily one, so I take this every day, and the others I just kind of like supplement it when I feel like I need it. So that is pretty much it for the 5 healthy habits that I've incorporated into my life that have really helped me along the way. I hope this helps you guys out, and I know it was like kind of a change of pace for my videos, but I wanted to share these with you guys. And I get a lot of questions about things that people can do to kind of like start shifting into a healthier lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about any of the topics that I've discussed, and I will catch you guys in the next video.